If you're looking for the best microphones for recording electric guitar, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preferences, sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Shure SM57 LCE Cardiodynamic instrument microphone. If we had to guess which microphone has recorded more electric guitar than any other, we'd guess the SM57. This is an iconic microphone made by Shure, which is incredible value for money. It is a dynamic mic, and while it is not the most detailed and clear on the list, used right, the SM57 can produce some very professional results. The SM57 has become known for being incredibly versatile. The frequency response lends itself to a lot of different instruments and can get good recordings of acoustic guitar and electric guitar. This is also a mic which has a really robust design. It is a dynamic mic and is used in live settings all over the world. The SM57 doesn't need phantom power. It connects via XLR to your audio interface and comes with a clip to put onto a stand and a pouch-style carry case. If you want versatility and are on a budget, then it is worth considering this small and reliable mic. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Shure SM7 Cardiodynamic microphone. The SM7 is a microphone which can produce similar results to the SM57 with a higher fidelity and clarity. It is a larger microphone with a bigger capsule, too. The rugged construction and high SPL mean that it can handle high-volume recordings, and it is perfect for placing on your amp and getting some amazing guitar recordings. The frequency response is really flat. This makes for top-quality recordings on all sorts of different instruments. This is great for electric guitar and really lets you record meaty riffs. The internal shock mount removes mechanical noise and interference. This is something that can be a huge issue when home recording in a space with broadband and lots of electronics. This is combined with a pop filter, which makes it good for vocal recordings, too. The number 3 position is held by Sennheiser Pro Audio A906 microphone. Sennheiser is a brand you may have heard of from the range of headphones, which is both extensive and high quality. They also make a huge amount of microphones, and the A906 is one of their best. It makes our list because it is a brilliant quality dynamic microphone, but is especially useful for guitar amps. In fact, it is designed specifically to record electric guitars and has features to back this up. The flat design of this microphone allows it to sit snugly next to a guitar amp, and the Supercardioid polar pattern gives it the ability to reject a lot of the other audio around. It is great for both live and studio use, and the recordings are always reliable. Next at number 4 we have AC Pro Audio C414 XLS instrument condenser microphone. This microphone is one of those to reach legendary status. The C414 has been around for decades and is one of the most versatile condenser mics out there. AC's build quality is always exceptional, and this is the preferred tool of choice in many studios around the world when recording acoustic guitar, electric guitar, and a variety of other instruments. A C414 will likely cost over $1,000 when it is brand new, but if you have the money you can guarantee an exceptional audio tool. This has 9 different polar patterns, making it suitable for a lot of different environments. You can experiment and choose which is best for the room you are in and the audio source. The number 5 position is held by Blue Yeti USB microphone. Blue microphones have truly revolutionized USB recording. Years ago, recording with a USB mic would have been unthinkable if you wanted to get some sort of professional results. However, in the modern age it is possible, even if some audio purists aren't keen on the technique. The Blue Yeti is brilliant for vocals but can also do a very good job on a guitar amp too if used correctly. This is a condenser mic, but due to being USB it doesn't need any form of phantom power. There is more risk of electrical interference by using one of these mics, but for tracking demos at home there aren't easier or quicker ways to get set up. This is described as a microphone for the YouTube generation, and it is used by many podcasters and YouTubers when making commentaries and the like. It doesn't need any interface or to be plugged into a mixing desk to get started, and the plug-and-play capability is one of the biggest plus points. The number 6 position is dominated by AC Perception 170 Professional Instrumental. If you're looking for a budget option which isn't flimsy and still gives a good quality recording, then you can buy an AC PO 170 for a brilliantly affordable price, well under $100. It has been designed to record both acoustic and electric guitars. The frequency response can bring a real shine out in these instruments and replicate the sound of your guitar just as well as some mics twice as expensive. It has a 20 dB PAB, which is great for louder volumes and ensuring you don't overload it. The small diaphragm cardioid capsule allows you to reject the sounds around the amp and isolate the sound. While this isn't a microphone which will challenge products like the Yeti 7 or the C414 when it comes to audio quality, but to get the rugged construction of an AC mic with such an affordable price is a big plus. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Sennheiser MD421 Roman II Cardiodynamic Microphone. The MD421 Roman II is one of the best-known microphones in the world. Its sound qualities allow you to deal with the most diverse recording conditions naturally. The large diaphragm handles high sound pressure levels well, making it perfect for recording electric guitars. That's not all. The MD421 Roman II features a dynamic capsule, resulting in smooth signal responses at close distances such as electric guitar amps. This mic also has the capacity to handle high sound pressure levels, another plus for recording electric guitars. The cardioid polar pattern of the MD421 is effective in reducing background noise and ambience. It is also successful in rejecting feedback due to monitors, perfect for recording sessions. The number 8 position is held by AC Perception 5S Supercardioid Dynamic Microphone. The AC Perception 5S has got to be my favorite dynamic microphone. You probably never heard of it and would have most likely never heard of it if you hadn't stumbled on this article. It's definitely one of the most underrated microphones on the market. It seems like AC has marketed the 5S mainly for live vocals, but it sounds amazing on electric guitar. You'll also notice that it's one of the few dynamic microphones with an extended frequency response. It's much more directional and is why I prefer the 5S over the Shure SM57/SM58. And once again, the fact that the 5S can go up to 20,000 Hz is probably the main reason you should consider it over any other dynamic microphone on this list. Next at number 9 we have Shure SM58 Cardiodynamic Microphone. Well, I'm actually recommending it before the Shure SM57, which is the industry standard for recording guitar BTW because I personally find it sounds better. Technically speaking though, the Shure SM57/SM58 are the same microphone. The only real difference is the fact that the SM58 has a different microphone capsule. However, I recently found out that one SM58 might not sound identical to the next. Does that mean it doesn't really make a difference whether you get an SM57 or SM58? I still think that the microphone capsule has an impact on the sound, regardless of that phenomenon. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Shure SM57 Cardiodynamic Microphone. If you've ever recorded in a commercial recording studio, chances are the engineer doesn't even think twice about using a Shure SM57 on your guitar cabinet. It's definitely achieved legendary status, but your engineer may want to think again. I will say that the Shure SM57 sounds best for rock/metal music. It places your electric guitars perfectly in the mix right out of the box. If you're going for that scoop sound, it's definitely the right microphone. If you've got two guitars, you can actually mic one up with an SM57 and the other with an SM58 just to get that little bit of separation in the mix. That's all for today. We upload music product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.